Geminis, welcome. This is your September reading. And this is a general reading, so please only take the cards that resonate with you and leave the rest for somebody else. Okay, I got two cards popping right out here. You have the Three of Wands with the Nine of Cups. Wow. Okay, that's a pretty strong main energy. The Three of Wands talks all about, kind of looking out and deciding where you want to head in life, all the places you want to go and starting to choose your path. And the Nine of Cups talks a lot about wishes coming true. Both can also talk about foundation and stability, as is written on top of the card. But it's with the Nine of Cups, it's like an emotional stability. It's feeling good, feeling happy, feeling joy, knowing that life is good for you. And it looks like whatever it is, whatever direction you seem to want to head this month, it looks like it's going to be good for you. Let's see, what do we got here? That's a great first energy. Much more refreshing than the Libra reading I just did. So we have the Druid, which is the Hierophant, okay? For some of you, this could be talking about marriage, especially with that Three of Wands, this Nine of Cups, this Hierophant. Some of you may get a proposal or maybe getting married. For others of you, you're elevating upwards, okay? You're elevating upwards in some kind of spiritual way. It can also be talking about your traditions. Some of you may be changing your traditions, or it could also have something to do with family, especially ahead of the family, okay? The Two of Discs, trying to balance something. You're trying to, or decide on something. You're unsure. I feel the fluctuation in this, so maybe as you're looking out, you're unsure at first, all right? Because this is more the beginning of the month here, so maybe you're unsure when you begin to consider something. And for those of you where marriage is the thing, maybe you're thinking about proposing, or maybe someone proposes to you and you're back and forth on it a little bit. And yeah, we have the Seven of Cups, which talks about being unsure of a situation, not knowing what cup to choose. Well, that's interesting. It's like you don't know what's in your cups, okay? You're not sure, which is interesting because you have that Nine of Cups right here with this Three of Wands. So you're not sure what's in your cups, what cups to choose, what are good for you and what are bad for you. And that might be your hang up here with this Two of Discs, is trying to figure that out. What is good for me and what is not good for me? What do I take and what do I leave behind? Because you can't keep all seven cups, okay? It's a time of confusion, of not knowing what you want, which is probably where that Three of Wands does come into play, is deciding, what do I want? Which way do I want to head out? The good news is whatever you decide on seems to be something good for those of you, for most of you anyways. I mean, this isn't going to apply to everybody. Okay. Wow. Okay. So some beautiful energy you guys have coming in this month. You have the Star card, which talks again about your wishes coming true. Okay. This whatever decisions you're making this month, it's leading to your wishes coming true. It's leading to higher elevations of things. You have this Empress right here in the middle. It's just as important as your main energy over here. The Empress talks about birthing in a new reality. It also can talk about being a mom. Some of you could be pregnant as well, or becoming grandmothers, or some new member being added to your family, okay? Is something traditional, okay? Having a baby. For others of you, you're creating a new reality. You're creating a new world for yourself here. The Eight of Swords, which again, okay, so we got the Seven of Cups and this Eight of Swords, and I'm not liking this energy. This Eight of Swords is a self-imposed imprisonment in your own mind. So you're getting caught up in negative thought loops, I feel like, over trying to decide what cups are good and what cups are bad, which ones you want and which ones you don't, which direction to head. There's this fluctuation. And I do feel like it's two things, which is, you got the Three of Wands here, but I feel like it's a choice between two things. All right. And if that's about marriage, it's getting married or not getting married, right? But it could be, for some of you, I feel like it's more complicated than that. The Knight of Cups, there is romantic movement. or movement towards something that you love. This could be new movement. And if it's new romantic movement, again, I'm going back to that marriage. For some of you, there could be a proposal coming, okay? Someone may propose to you, or you may propose to somebody else, and maybe that's what you're back and forth on. Do I propose? Do I not propose? This isn't for everybody because, you know, obviously 1/12 of the world's population is probably not going to propose in September, okay? But somebody is going to. I can feel that in the cards. Somebody is going to propose to you, or you're going to propose to them. But it's interesting because you're not sure about it. You're not even sure what's in your cups. And you're all caught up in negative thought loops about it. But yet your wishes are coming true. Some of you that, oh, okay. Someone, there might be a surprise pregnancy that you weren't expecting, okay? And I see. I got it. All right, so for somebody out there, I feel like this is going to be a very small percentage of people where this is going to apply. Somebody there's an unplanned pregnancy. And with this unplanned pregnancy is the decision of, do we get married or do we not get married? Or do I propose to the person? Do I not propose to the person? If you're the person pregnant, the person may propose to you and you may not know whether to accept because, well, are they only proposing to me because I'm pregnant? Okay. And if you're the one proposing, you may really be only doing it because this person is pregnant. So that's why the confusion and the negative, you know, thought loops here going on. But the good news is this is leading you to a new future, but you have the Star card and the Nine of Cups, which is telling me this is going to end up being a good thing. Even though you're feeling very caught up in your head about this right now and all tied up and scared, we do have this time of confusion, and which with the, you know, an unplanned pregnancy, that would be very you know, confusing. And I'm almost getting whoever this is for, I'm sorry, this is a very specific reading. This really is not going to apply to many people. You were using like birth control or something and this happened, okay? This is a very specific message. This may only apply to one person. This feels like a personal reading. You were using birth control, and that's part of your confusion too. It is, how did this happen? Okay. And it's really got you caught up in your head because this really wasn't something you thought you were ready for yet. But I do feel like this is still going to be a good thing. Four of Swords. This is a time of rest, okay? It's also a rebirthing card, okay? I do feel like it's telling you you need to rest and think about something. Take a time out, all right? Take some time for yourself. Really do some self-love and self-care. The Four of Swords talks a lot about self-love and self-care. Really take care of yourself and take that moment to really clear your mind, because a lot of times in the Four of Swords, when we do that, answers will come to us a lot easier. The Web, Justice card. So there's justice in this situation. There's some kind of karma. I'm getting karma. There's karma to this in some way. Some of you may have thought you couldn't get pregnant. And maybe it wasn't birth control. And you're either using birth control or you thought you couldn't get pregnant. I'm seeing the knife here. Some of you could be considering, you know, other options, maybe not keeping the baby, or being afraid of a C-section or something along those lines. I don't know why this is coming in so strongly for somebody. If this is your reading, please let me know down in the comment section below if you're comfortable. I know this is a very public platform, so you may not be comfortable, but if this is your reading, you know, please feel free to claim it. I just want one more. Yeah, there's obstacles and challenges to this. Okay. Four of Cups. Yeah, there's a time of discontentment about it. All right, let's see if I can get some more information here. Three of Cups and the Nine of Pentacles. It's could have something to do with a third-party situation, but I don't think that's the case, okay? That's not what I'm getting off the cards. I say that because I'm doing a general reading for a lot of people, that because in there it could play out different for different people, but this is a very specific reading. And what this is telling me here is there's going to be a celebration about this, all right? And I do feel some of you may actually end up claiming your independence in this situation, oddly enough, because I do feel like marriage is in the cards, but there's also confusion on it. So the Nine of Pentacles talks a lot about independence and solo pursuits, but there's a celebration about this, all right? About this path you're going to choose. It's going to lead to your happiness. The Druid, please. Hierophant. Four of Pentacles. Stability. Tradition. There's going to be something that has to do with your stability and tradition that plays a role in this, in part of your confusion. Okay, so you need to make a decision on this, all right? So here you're fluctuating on what to do. The Queen of Swords, she's great at making decisions. She's very, she's matter of fact, okay? And that's a Libra card, and it's also an air sign card, so it could be one of your cards. It's an energy you can easily embrace. The Queen of Swords is kind of no BS, all right? Let me get to the point here. But that doesn't mean she's cold, all right? She wants to do the right thing. You know, you have the Justice card here too. This could have something to do with a Libra, all right? Because that's two strong Libra cards, and the lady, the Empress, can also indicate a Libra. So you may be dealing with a Libra, but this needs to be a decision, like a final decision made. And when you do make that final decision, it is taking you to happiness. It is illumination. It is, you know, it's heading you in the right direction. Seven of Cups. The Hierophant again. Because of your traditions and, okay. So you're confused on what to do because of traditions. All right. So let's say, for example, you're pregnant and you're not married. Your traditions in your culture and your family may say that that's a bad thing, and that's not stable, that's not okay. All right. So you may be battling some traditions that you have that are in your family, or expectations. Okay. The Star card. Happy home, happy life. I'm telling you. That Nine of Cups, the Star card, this Four of Wands, you are creating a happy life. You got the Three of Wands, you go to the Four of Wands. The Four of Wands can also indicate marriage. Like I said, the Hierophant can indicate marriage. I feel like it's talking about tradition, but marriage is tradition, okay? So if you're considering marriage, it does look like a good thing, all right? But if you're considering independence, it also looks like a good thing, okay? What I'm thinking here is some of you may choose to stay independent and create a happy home, happy life yourself. Some of you may choose to get married and realize you can still enjoy your own solo pursuits and independence with a child, with a family, you know. The Lady. The Fool. This is a new journey. This is brand new. And I feel like this is representing the baby. That's not what the Fool card means, but I feel like this is the mom and the baby right here. This is a new journey you'll both be taking together. Eight of Swords. Yeah, that Seven of Cups, like I was telling you before, that's what's got you caught up in your head, is this confusion on not knowing what's in your cups, what to do, especially because of your traditions here. You're going to get some kind of message coming in, or you need to do some reflecting on your own feelings and thoughts. You may need to do this reflecting with somebody else, because I am picking up message, but I also am picking up reflection. So you need to reflect on your own feelings about things. So let's say You have these traditions that run in your family that you feel like you are supposed to meet, but they don't resonate with you, all right? You need to reflect on that. And if it is something that resonates with you, you need to reflect on that, okay? There's no right or wrong answer to this. It's your own life and morals and values to live by. The King of Cups. Could be a water sign that you're dealing with, all right? With this King of Cups and Knight of Cups. It could be, I am picking up Pisces pretty strongly. But any water sign. Four of Swords. Four of Swords. Got a side note here. Okay, and I feel like you got the Ten of Pentacles, the Death card, the Moon, and that could, it's another Pisces card, but and the Hangman. And I feel like you're in Hangman mode because this has to do with your family. But I feel like a situation needs to come to an end so you can rebirth into something different. You're going to have to trust your intuition on this and really go within it. It may require a sacrifice, and that could be of an old tradition. I really feel like that's what this is about. But Four of Swords. The Magician. It's time to manifest what you want. When you go in this Four of Swords, you're going to begin to manifest the life you want. I think this might be where you start really embracing that Three of Wands of where do I want to go? And you're going from that visualizing it, deciding on it, to manifesting it, actually accepting it and manifesting it here into reality when you take that time to really care for yourself. Justice card, please. The Web. The Hanged Woman. Yeah, so you're in Hangman mode about what the right thing to do is. I mean, the Justice card is about balance and fairness and just decisions, okay? And you really kind of got to go within Hangman. But it's again, the Hangman also usually requires a sacrifice of some kind, a change that could be very uncomfortable in order to get that justice that you're looking for here. And again, with that Moon card, okay? Follow your intuition. Follow yourself, your inner knowing. Always follow your own inner knowing. Best actions, please. Recovery. Put up your lines, put up your boundaries, okay? You know what you want. You know who you are. Like I was just saying with this, follow your intuition. Whoever this is for might be very young. I feel like you might be young, especially with this picture right here. But you're a warrior. You're very strong. Okay, you're strong. But this is about setting your boundaries and making the decisions you want for your own life here, and about recovering from situations. So I do feel like you will recover here. 2 pages, which again can equal children. Okay, didn't you have another page in here somewhere too? Yeah, right here. All these indicate a child. Okay, pages can be children. So someone, it might even be a twin. Set your boundaries on this. I'm going to say pregnancy. Okay. It's your pregnancy. It's your life. I mean, I know that's very specific for this, but it is what it is. The Devil. Someone may try to control this situation. Okay, with this Devil energy. But this is in your actions. Some of you may feel like when you make a decision that you're doing something wrong when you're not. All right. Excuse me. That's what I am kind of feeling off this. Like you feel like you're doing something bad or wrong, but you're not doing something wrong. You got to set your lines, okay, to protect what you want. Either way, all right. So, and again, this might have something to do with your family. All right, let's get you some oracle cards. I'm kind of curious what's going to come out for that. I'm sorry for most of you watching this. It will probably not resonate with you. But somebody does need the reading. Anxiety. Yeah, you're having a lot of anxiety over the situation, for sure. Blossoming abundance. So that's wonderful. So there might be, there's some kind of opportunity here for your wishes coming true in a happy home, happy life. And this may have something to do with that abundance. Abundance doesn't always mean money either, okay? It means something that adds to our life. Hostilities. Yeah, see, that's what I was feeling. Something in here, like I feel, maybe someone's trying to convince you that something is wrong to do, okay? But you gotta stand your ground. Walking away. Let's see. Awakening your true self, especially if you're battling your own ways you were raised versus decisions you want to make for your own life. Beauty. You may be quite beautiful. New opportunity. Excuse me. All right. Let's get you some animal advice. This is, the situation that you're in this, to whoever this is for, it is causing you a lot of anxieties, and I do feel like people are trying to tell you what to do. So I really do feel like this Four of Swords time is going to be very important, where you really go within yourself and take care of yourself and really think about what you want, okay? And make sure you're following your own self here. Rosie. Black Jaguar, old soul. Walk through life with confidence and grace. You have power from beyond the world. Focus on what you really want. You can create your dreams. Yes, exactly. Focus on what you really want. You are strong. I feel that in this card for you. Okay, Geminis, thank you so much for being here with me tonight. It has been a pleasure to do this reading for you, and I do hope that it finds you well in the month of September. Until we meet again.